What up? I ended up playing that and started to play that twice. I didn't mean to. I still gotta get used to this. At least my voice sounds better. I sounded horrible, but I figured, the hell. I'll go on here for a little bit, do my unboxing I've been putting off forever, and that's about it. Oh, I guess we'll get started before get people coming in. Sorry, that's probably right on my mic. We got Camp Coldbrook. Brooke, I mean, as Danielle Harris in it. And Courtney Gaines from Children of the Corn. The Blackout Invasion Earth. We have Brick Masons. Has a Paul Walker in it. I'm not sure who the other people are, so I'm sure they're famous. I just don't recognize them. We have a Matador's Mistress that has Penelope Cruz. You see her name. I'm just having issues talking. Worse than normal. And then we got the Locusts. That's Paul Rudd, Vince Vaughn, Ashley Judd. I'm not sure who these other people are. It's probably not an actual Locust movie. Then we have Animal Among Us. I don't recognize any of the names on here. Then we have IP Man. And we have The Owners. Pretty sure this is on Prime. I don't think it was on Shudder, but I'm pretty sure this was on Prime. I meant to watch it. I don't know if it's still on there or not. Then we have Cheat the Hangman, Western. It says Vengeance is coming. Alright, now here's some plastic. And move it around. I switch up the bags. Uh-oh. That's movie spill out. Bag number 2. Let's see if I can lift this up so you're not getting that right in the mic. That might be okay. Okay, so if it's still bad, I'm sorry. Alright, we got Satanic Panic. This is a Shudder movie. I know it just says Panic on the cover, but ooh, voila, Satanic Panic. It is actually called Satanic Panic. For some reason the cover says Panic. More than likely that's a Walmart thing, but these are from the Dollar Tree, so God knows where they came from. Excuse me. Then we got, this is the back of the movie. Got Spree as Joe Curie. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. He is from Stranger Things. He played Steve in it, and I've seen this before. I don't remember. I want to say it was on Prime, but he's an Uber driver and decides to go on a killing spree. So, quite entertaining if you like that sort of stuff. My husband picked out this Notorious B.I.G. I'm pretty sure we have this already, but my husband picked this out too. The Black Prince. He's magical. And I got this. This is a Shudder movie. It does say Shudder Original on the cover. Monstrum. This is Asian. I don't remember if it's Japanese, Korean. I don't remember, but it is Asian, and if I remember correctly, it is subtitled and not dubbed. So I'm not sure how the DVD works. Probably the same. I know it's still on Shudder, so if you miss this, it is on Shudder. So basically, they go out to discover, I think there's like an illness or something that's going around, and they go out to discover it, and it ends up being like a monster. So, quite interesting if you like those type of movies. And we have The Rental. Don't really recognize anybody's name from that. I'm sure there's some famous people, but I just don't recognize them off the top of my head. And we have I Kill Giants. It's from the producers of Harry Potter. As Zoe Saldana. I'm probably butchering the hell out of that. That name sounds familiar, but I can't place who she is. But again, that's another movie I did not pick out. I mean, it looks okay. I'm not complaining, but then we got The True Story of John List, A Killer Next Door. So, supposedly a true story of a serial killer. So it says, the quieter the street, the darker the secret. It's too dark. I can't see the back what it says. If people's names, if they're not listed on the front, I can't see it because it's too dark. I don't want to make it too bright. Here's this one. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. I don't recognize anybody on there. I'm not trying to pronounce this one either. Of course, this is not one of my choices. Nothing wrong with it. I just don't know anything about it. Then we have, it looks like a old black and white movie, unless it's a newer movie to make it look like an old black and white movie. I'm not quite sure. It's called Shadow in the Fog. Yeah, it's too dark. I can't read what it says on the back. Then we have a movie with Gary Oldman, and it's called Mary. It says, from the writers of The Shallows. It says, evil lies just beneath the surface. Then it shows a boat. I'm assuming this is about the boat that is haunted, but I'm not really for sure. I said it's too dark. I can't read the back. And here's another one I have no clue about. It's not one of my choices. And we have The Rising Hawk, The Battle for the Carpathians. Hope to God I said that right. As Robert Patrick, Tommy Flanagan, Poppy Drayton. And I don't know. So, got that. Another one I didn't pick out, Pulp Culture Bent Box. It's probably about collecting. And then we have another Shudder movie called Beelzebub. I almost didn't get this because I really don't like baby horror movies. But it is Shudder. It has Torben Bell. So there was, which I didn't realize that they were Shudder movies. I'm sorry. I'll wait until I get all this plastic out of the way so I don't drown myself out too badly. But I didn't realize that they were Shudder movies when I seen it. I seen Scare Julia to Death and I forget what the other one was called, and I almost picked them up, but I was like, I don't know about these. And I put them back. And then I was scrolling through Shutter like later that night, and I seen that they were on Shutter. I was like, man, I should have picked them up, but oh well. It is what it is. And then, I went blurry. Then I got this really cool Jurassic World bag. I love the Jurassic Park movies. I don't care what anybody says. I was young. I believe freshman in high school. I think it came out in 93, if I remember correctly. So I was a freshman in high school when the first one came out. Seen that movie 3 times in the theater. That movie was freaking awesome. So I don't care what anybody says. Those movies are great. I like all of them. Jurassic World, Jurassic Park. And we have two boxes. These was shipped to me a long time ago. For sure, like last month. I've been putting off doing a live because it's just so hard. But I should be able to start doing my news and stuff. My husband just got a job. I've been unemployed for a while, so he just got a job. So I should be able to start getting back into my live routines. Getting back into it. Or hopefully by next week. I seen there was some news articles that I would like to go over. I don't know if I'll get into it tonight. Pull that out. I'm not pulling that just in case it has shipping information on it. We don't want to give out my address. And then we've got an advertisement for Shaun of the Dead. This is from Fright Rags, by the way. And the Fright Film Facts. Okay. I cannot be lazy. I need to turn this up just a slight bit so I can read. Fright Film Facts. The credited writer Frank Armitage is a pseudonym for the director John Carpenter. Frank Armitage, I'm probably butchering the hell out of that, is a reference to a character in Lovecraft's The Dunwich Horror. Interesting. Get yourself some cheap sunglasses. So this is from They Live. So let's turn that back down so maybe you can see. Turn that light back down. You can see that a little bit better. I love those little cards that they send. This is my Darcy figures. They're the same. They were limited, so I bought 2. It has Ernie, her mailbag. And that says just the same. Ernie, her mailbag. I see some of these went out with defects, which is very unfortunate because we waited. These went on pre-order in July, and I think I just got these like a month ago, maybe 2. Like I said, I've been putting off doing lives or pretty much any videos. So that's probably like super loud in the mic. Okay, I got the Darcy figures. Now for the bigger box. And yes, I have, in case I end up flashing it, I do have my address blacked out. Got my handy kitchen utility scissors because my handy dandy not sharp knife is upstairs. Oh, I just dropped a piece of tape or whatever onto the floor. I'll have to find that later. The cat doesn't try to eat it. Alrighty. Again, we move this over here. This right here. Alright, we're gonna turn this up so I can read. Oop, I went the wrong way. There we go. And first we have a sticker for the Cheddar Goblin. Of course, this is from Mandy. And then Fright Film Facts in Space. The movie is mostly filmed from eye level of a child to further connect with Elliot with E.T. So, let me turn that light back down so you can. It says be good. Then I think this one was pre-ordered around Christmas. I think it was a little bit before Christmas. But it's Christmas Joe Bob. Has Darcy, Ernie, and of course Joe Bob. Has the whole set. So I have every Joe Bob figure now. These will go upstairs. I have a little, I wouldn't call it a shelf. It's a, it's called like a little desk that I got all these figures, and not just Joe Bob figures, just whatever figures set up on there. Well, that was only about 20 minutes. Let's see if we can do something else. Because that was only about 20 minutes. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, it is snowing right now. Last I seen, there was snow on the ground. Let's see if I can make that bigger. There we go. I took this picture, like, what time is it? Oh, probably about 45 minutes ago. Share screen. There we go. Voila. So yeah, it was about a half hour ago. This is our backyard. You see the snow sticking. It started snow. We went to the store to get a few things, and we got back about 5-ish, I think. Maybe a little bit later. And it started snowing as soon as we got everything in the house. And then this is about midnight, I think it was, my time, because it is 12:42 now. So this was as of 42 minutes ago. I haven't been outside since, but yeah. Let's stop sharing. So yeah, it'd be snowing right now. Oh, if people haven't seen this, go into here. Unfortunately, one of the members of the Foo Fighters have passed away, Taylor Hawkins. So I don't know much more than this. The Foo Fighter family is devastated by the tragic and untimely loss of our oh my god, I'm mutilating it. Okay, I am not going to disrespect that man. Not doing it. Let's see what else can I... See if there's anything interesting I could pull up. Not seeing a whole lot. I know I had some news articles tagged, but that'll be for another video. But, let's make sure to tune in. We have 3 shows for the House of Horrors. We have 3 shows this weekend. We have 2 tomorrow and 1 on Sunday. So I guess I'll take that off because that's not totally truthful. But yeah, we have 3 shows this weekend, so stay tuned for that. And I think that's about it. I feel my voice getting kind of scratchy a little bit. Let's see, what can we send you out on? All right, I'll send you out on the evil intro. So everybody have a good night, and I'll see you on the House of Horrors tomorrow.